は Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to what should be the final of Remote Control Dandy. Now, there's a question mark to that statement. We've got about 10 missions left in the game, but the difficulty has been ramping up quite significantly. So, those 10 missions might take a while. Hey, Huff and Huff Company, welcome to Big Stompy Robots. Extremely big and extremely stompy. How are we doing actually money-wise?
現状維持ってとこかしらね。
100% approval rating.
とにかく
Not a lot
被
of
害を
money,
出
but
さ
at
ない
least
よ
we're
う
at
に気をつけ
100%
て。
approval. Okay, so I think the last thing that happened story-wise was we found out that the people we thought that had died out in the Arctic turned out to not be dead, but there's a question mark over that. And they're the ones responsible for the giant robots turning up and trying to wreck everything. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. We've had a lot of trouble with ranged enemies thus far. Hey, Fuff. Hey, Fab.
いつものタイプのロボットね。全く証拠りもなく。よし、出動だ。
Everything is so good, actually. Like, it's a... like, just really complete package.
待って、守君。
The music's great, the visual novel sequences are great, the voice acting is good, there's a bunch of, like... high quality voice actors. And like everyone has been good voice wise so far.
少し様子を見ましょう。様子を見る？何か嫌な予感がするの。
Like the weakest element is probably the story, and even that is perfectly serviceable for the type of game it is.
そんな必要ないよ。あのロボットは何度も倒してる。今さら恐れる必要なんかないよ。とにかく出動するから。待って、守くん。
Actually, it's not even the story is weak. That's probably there's decent stuff here. I think just the main character is well, main character.
何事もなければいいけど。
Most of the ladies have been pretty interesting. Scientist man is good. Personally, I would have probably introduced a face to the bad guys a little earlier. Wow, that is no payout. Alright, use the jet boosters. Boost straight over the mountain. Yeah, that's my plan. Break nothing. We'll boost straight over the mountain and intercept it. This one didn't get released outside of Japan because it's extremely Japanese. Robot Alchemic Drive, the like spiritual sequel, did release outside of Japan, and we will absolutely be doing that on stream at a later date. I've got the undub ready to go. And there's another big robot game they did on the DS that I might also stream. But I want to take a look at that one first. That one's a bit different, what I'm aware.
Kai robotめ、いくら襲ってきても無駄だってこと思い知らせてやる。
So, is it a trap? Like, why bring up the artillery thing in the episode title? Is this one of the ones with the alarm bells that's gonna fuck up the main character? But yeah, I can definitely see why, like, a localization company would choose to not pick this up. This is very much a niche audience kind of thing. For me, this is absolutely brilliant. back out. Let's try to go for the double punch. Not again with the no signals. Wait, we actually need to... Okay. Big shenanigans. Never had to do this before. So this is where we're gonna get artillery ambushed. The game manages to keep itself surprisingly varied with, like, the tasks it has you doing as well. I was worried when it, like, early on introduced the, box pick-up mechanic, that it was gonna have us do, like, a whole bunch of, fetch... like, cargo fetching shit, but it has only used that mechanic like twice. It's had a bunch of like really cool sort of twists on its existing mechanics, like the stage where you have to pilot the robot from its head was brilliant. I absolutely loved that. The stage where you first get the train transformation for the steambot was really good. Well, you do sort of construction work. That one mission where you initially go independent from your father's corporation and do some demolition work gets a bit difficult. I was kicking myself afterwards when I read a thing. The solution to that mission is actually super easy. You just take the gun in walking mode and shoot the building down rather than trying to kill it with a robot. Mission, like, actually over, though. We might be dead, but the mission's over. So that's fine.
こういうことになるのよ。
Aika's back.
困ったら坊ちゃんだけど、父さんの命令だし仕方ない。助けてあげるかな。ソーラーロボランス出動。
I think that's the first time we've actually got a name for it. Wait. Oh. We get to pilot it?
超重砲アバロン。でもランスの回避能力の前では鉄くずも同然。自慢の巨砲も三角ボタンを押すだけで避けられるからね。
That's the pop top thing, yeah. This game, though, we're most of the way through the game, and it breaks out a new playable mech and technically a new playable character. I realize the new playable character bit really doesn't change much, except that she doesn't have upgrades. Just have a nap. Don't mind me. Oh dear, our feet let's just lie down for a bit. All part of the plan. Don't worry about it. Fine. Uh-oh. Timed that poorly. Yeah, the no signal is, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. I just need to not suck, which is always the challenge, isn't it? Babushki! God, it's so satisfying. Uh-oh, that was too early. Let's just drop the giant robot on my head, don't mind me. That's a bad sound! Shit. Got the read now.
鳥獣法自慢の巨
For those that didn't catch the earlier streams, the controls for this game are a little different. You control effectively each arm and leg separately. Just perception is hard. Oh no, that was... Oof. You also control like your torso rotational and whatnot, like as you can see here, allows you to do different special attacks. Does this thing still allow it to like fire its Fire!
Ma, こんなものね。
ありがとう。
カニのお刺身とパーラートリノのケーキ食べ放題。それでいいわ。
あ、うん。
That might be more expensive than the deployment cost.
君は一体。
あなたは一人で戦ってるんじゃない。そういうことよ。
Oh, 0 deployment cost. Nice.
お坊ちゃま、お呼びですか。
Oh boy, this is reading like a fucking episode out of Getter or Mazinger.
守君、連合軍が新兵器を開発したそうですよ。
新兵器？
対ロボットミサイルウルトラスパイラル3号。
What's with the N3? It was just 3, right?
どんなロボットをも破壊する強力な武器です。
Oh, as in like number 3.
これからはトリノに来る怪ロボットはずっと減りますよ。連合軍の戦艦がウルトラスパイラル3号で怪ロボットを破壊してくれますからね。
Ultra Spiral Missile. We got the pre-TTGL here.
大変です。怪ロボットがトリノへ向かっているそうです。
博士、話が違うよ。できるだけのデータを集めてちょうだい。
映像を出します。
Is it gonna have some like actual wild flying fortress bullshit? Alright, that looks like a reasonably armored boy, though. And I want like a strategy management game where you manage like a super robot corporation defending a city. So basically this game, but from a strategy standpoint, where you manage the funds and the staff and the like development costs and the research. XCOM Super Robo Edition, yeah. Hell yeah.
城塞ロボバビロン。3日前の連合軍との戦闘では新型ミサイルウルトラスパイラル3号が直撃しましたがびくともしませんで
Give
し
a
た。
fuck, yeah, alright.
なんだって？
that even a battleship? It's like a destroyer.
そんなバカな。
そんなバカな。
まさかロボット走行理論。ロボット走行理論、兄さんが完成させた理論です。
It's probably all a little wibbly wobbly, but the robots themselves are meant to be approximately 50 meters tall.
キャメロン号の時もそうでしたが、おそらく古代ロボットに改造を施し、走行を強化したのです。
じゃあこのロボットはキャメロン号より硬い装甲を持ってるってこと？
おそらくは。
どんな攻撃も通じないってこと？
いえ、このロボットはおそらく前面の走行だけを極限まで高めてあるのです。
Oh, so we gotta punch it in the butt?
前面だけ？
おそらく正面からの攻撃では傷一つつけることはできないでしょう。たとえ核ミサイルの直撃であっても。
核ミサイルにも耐える装甲
ですが、背面は比較的装甲が薄いはず。背中を攻撃すれば必ず倒せます。
でも背後に回るなんてそう簡単にはできそうもないよ。
Having Takedo Koyasu as your scientist man is pretty fantastic.
だからこそ前面だけをパワーアップしたんだと思うし。
こんなこともあろうかと
Yep.
新兵器を開発しておきました。
Like I said, having Koyasu as your scientist man is kind of cheating.
すぐに特訓しましょ
He's always got the answers for everything. This is what happens when Shu Shurukawa is on your side.
ついにホーミングシャトルパンチを使う時が来ましたね。
Homing? You have a homing shuttle
ホー
punch.
ミングシャトルパンチ？ホーミングってことは相手を追尾するの？
そういうことです。普通のシャトルパンチはまっすぐに飛びますが、ホーミングシャトルパンチは飛行中の腕を自由に操ることができるのです。
Oh, please tell me I don't have to do that
つま
manually.
り発射さえすればカイロボットの背中に自動的に命中するんだ。
This is fucking awesome,
おっ
though.
と、そう簡単にはいきませんよ。
え、
Yeah, that's happened like 5 times, KO.
ホーミングシャトルパンチは
Oh,
守君が操縦しな
God.
ければな
Yeah,
らな
I
いので
was
す。
right.
僕が？
まずは R1 と L1 を同時に押して決めポーズを取りなさい。その後、丸ボタンと三角ボタンを同時に押す。
決めポーズを取った後、丸
I
ボ
love
タ
that
ン
the
と三角ボ
pose
タン
is
を
just
同時に押す。
like a part of the world.
あとは発射した腕を操縦します。方向キーを押すとその方向に旋回です。
なんだかピンとこないな。
やってみればわかり
Yeah,
ますよ。
so the actual in-game like tutorials aren't immersion. I'm talking about immersion in this game. They aren't immersion breaking because the player, like the character himself, is effectively controlling said giant robot with a PlayStation controller. Let's make it fancy. Oh, it won't let me. Oh! Oh! That's... okay.
わかりましたか？
No.
発射した腕を操縦できることが普通のシャトルパンチとは
Okay,
違いなの
that's
です。
different from what I was expecting, but... Oh... Sure.
さて次はターゲットを破壊。
See, the thing is, okay, so like guiding it into a target straight on, not going to be too difficult. Guiding it into the back of a heavily armored enemy mech, much more complicated. Was it the Dominator? Was it the super missile that just like fucking killed a whole shitload of people at once?
よろしい。最後に一つだけ忠告しておきます。トルネードアーム作動中は決して使わないように。大変なことになりますから。
Oh, I see. I was trying to do the screw crusher punch, and I've just realized, yeah, what the problem there is. The camera would get a little dizzy. I wonder if it'll let me do a screw crusher remote control, even if it's incredibly inadvisable. I don't know if the game could handle rendering graphics like that. Because it's already pushing it pretty heavily on the poly count. I just realized these, like, episode title screens would have been a right bastard, because you would have had to, like, and reprogram each of them to get the English text to write like that. Because it's not just a simple single graphical swap, because each letter prints individually.
準備はできてるよ。ボーダン出動。
Oh, am I starting on top of a building? That's new. That's quite the completion bonus. You're expecting me to knock over like half the city here. Oh dear. I would assume that the text print code would be in the game. You just have to rewrite the existing code to print the English characters rather than like Japanese characters. But obviously it'd get a little tricky because you're not going to be doing one-for-one replacement. It's kanji.
Well,
see that? Like, those title screens, I'm pretty sure, would just be graphics rather than actual text printing. I could be wrong, but that looks more like it'd be like each letter would be an individual graphic rather than like printing to a text box. Is it just like smashing its way through buildings over here? Or is it's over. Yeah, they do account to an extent for the draw distance issue by having the remote control have a limited range. So basically, as the main character mech hits the draw distance limit, it becomes uncontrollable. But it is a bit of a pain in the butt when you're like fighting at maximum draw distance. But it's a PlayStation 1 game. I can't fault it for what it's doing. Like it's legitimately quite impressive. And like the janky ass PlayStation aesthetics of it. Really appeal to me. I'm currently trying to build up enough meter to fire the punch. Okay. Need a bit more distance. So goodbye building. It's just like it just feels so good. You need to have blue bar. You need to have at least a little bit of blue sharpness. Speaking of blue sharpness, do we know when Monster Hunter Risei is coming out? Still February? March, okay. Well, okay, so I'm really hesitant to put any weight on those PC release rumors simply because it came from the big leak. And there's been a lot of stuff in that that's like, I don't know how much of this is like for reals. Oh, almost had it! Okay, that goes for a long time. How many buildings did I knock over? It's not a matter of Monster Hunter doing well on the PC. It's a matter. Nintendo's sort of not Nintendo. Capcom is sort of weird with the Monhuns because they usually separate the like portable and the mainline releases. So like, there's been a bunch of like the. Yeah, that's where I'm sort of feeling it. It feels like Rise is the next like portable release, which the Switch is the only quote unquote portable at the moment. You're not wrong in that Monster Hunter World did really well on PC, but I just don't know as to whether Capcom will stick to established patterns or go in a new direction. Hard to say. If it was Sega, Isle of 3DS didn't count. No, they're portables. That's exactly what I'm getting at. They're all portable releases. They didn't get released on anything else. They only got released on the portable console. That's my point exactly. Yeah, World is very much the oddity. It's sort of part of why I'm excited for Rise, is it's at least somewhat looking like it's going back to the style I prefer. Not entirely, but somewhat. Problem is the controls are awkward. We have remote rocket punch. It's not cooperative. I mean, we made a profit, I guess. Oh dear. How much?
現状維持ってとこかしらね。広報課住民の現状維持ってとこ
お坊ちゃま、お呼びですか。
It does have, like, vertical operations for returning to the arm. It's just you're not allowed to operate it vertically. And I miss Unreal Tournament. You don't get shooters like that anymore. assassination plot.
先生、
呼び出してごめんね、守くん。
一体どうしたの？
それがちょっと相談があって。
相談？
Huh. I wonder if this happens if you save the school.
なんだこいつは。
危ない！守くん、逃げて！
Fucking Daleks?
守くん、カイロボットが出現したわ。なんだって？こっちはそれどころじゃないよ。
How do I even, like, I fought so hard all game to save that building. How do I even? If the, like, player-controlled stuff, the human scale stuff was a little better controlled with the shooting, I think those kind of sequences could work really well. They're just a little too janky with the shooting. Thankfully, trees don't have any value. This is what this game does to me. Worried that, like, Dalek is gonna snipe me. this thing fight again? Oh, that's because forgot about that. It's so long to split up. Literally. The nose signal is getting a bit ridiculous. You could actually retard magnet the big guy. This is the deployment point. Back over this reason, we can pull him close to the deployment point. That'll save us a bunch of hassle. I got plinked to death by machine guns. That's embarrassing. I don't remember what this guy's other attack options were. Sir, I'm doing more damage to the surrounding area with my pistol than the Daleks are with their exterminate rays. Probably should stop bringing up Doctor Who, because then I'll just get sad about this current state of Doctor Who. Wait, what? You said the enemy is on top of the deployment gate? Adjust my camera while spinning up the... I'm assuming no one else remembers what the other controls for this guy were. That's, yeah, I just don't know how to do. We were calling him Getter 2 for a reason. Glad I got the jetpack. That was a worthwhile investment. Either Daleks or Johnny 5. How did I do that? Oh, is that just the, it can just do that on base? The Electro Punch? Should then just, yeah, knock him, dude. The no signal is becoming a bit of a problem. capture card is, yeah, having a weird day. I'm trying to wind up the screw punch, but it's just... I'm trying to like wind up the screw punch while he's in sort of recovery. It's just not working too well. Is like you've got controls that you can sort of circle strafe. Problem here is all he needs to do to finish me is fire his Vulcans once and I'm dead. Or go for the fist. Good lord, what the heck is wrong with the capture card? Normally it's to do with, like, resolution shifting, but there shouldn't be. That's not resolution shifting.
ただ
The problem is there is a fix for it. It's restart my computer, which means pulling the stream down. It usually doesn't. Like, it usually gets like this when I've been switching between multiple different consoles. It gets, like, confused with its input resolution. It seems if you're close enough, it just straight up teleports you to the collector point. Hey, there we go. That was a mess. I'm probably gonna have to restart my computer, aren't I? This is getting ridiculous.
私が出るまでもなかったわね。運がいいわ、坊や。
Yeah, see, I wonder if that's, like... I wonder if that happens, One of those was Miyuki's house. I don't even know which one is her house. Do we even go on, or do we
今
like
忙しい
load
の
the
よ
save?
誰かさんが
The problem is I don't know what the flags for this game are. It really is as hardcore as like never allow anything ever to be destroyed. That's gonna be pretty ridiculous.
お坊ちゃま。
Yeah, alright. We definitely need to restart, unfortunately. So please hang around. I'll be back in a couple of minutes tops. I've just got to restart my computer to solve this no signal issue.